Welcome back to my channel. This is such a horrific story to tell. Wilma Andersson was a pretty blonde teenage girl. She was born in 2002 and was brought up in a small town called Uddevalla, situated in mideast of Sweden. Her parents had divorced and moved on with their lives a couple of years ago. Her dad lived in the countryside, and as Wilma wanted to live in the town, it wasn't possible for her to stay with her dad. She was living with her mother for a while, but things didn't work out. She had met 18-year-old Tishko Ahmed, who originally was from Iraq. He had come to live with his dad and his stepmom, who had come to Sweden earlier. He speaks Swedish like a native person and seemed to have integrated well in society. He was working as a nurse at the time he had met Wilma. She was only 15 years old at the time. At first her parents were nervous about the relationship, but as Tishko seemed to be a sweet person, they let Wilma live together with him. They started to rent an apartment together. Wilma was studying at the time, and her dad helped her with part of the rent. Her friends and family could see the change of Wilma since she had met Tishko. She started losing weight and cared a lot about what she was wearing. He had told her what to wear and not to wear certain things. He was also stalking her 24/7 and was checking where she was on the Snapchat map. They broke it off many times, but then got back together. In May 2020, her family couldn't reach Wilma. She didn't answer her phone. Her parents and sister contacted Tishko, who said that they had broken up after a fight and that she had left to the city, and that she was probably seeing another guy. They thought this was very strange and had decided to visit the apartment. As they visited, Tishko seemed to be high on weed. He didn't look them in the eyes, and her skin was pale and blank. The police was called and came to search the apartment. The neighbors had said that they had heard the couple arguing, followed by a loud bang. They had wanted to check it out, but then it had stopped. Tishko was later arrested. They brought in K1 dogs from Germany. They used special lights and found that there was blood everywhere in the apartment. As they searched through the closet, they found Wilma's head in a suitcase wrapped in aluminum. Tishko's DNA was also found everywhere. He has denied everything despite all the evidence. He was sentenced to life in prison. A psychiatric evaluation was performed, and Tishko was completely sane at the time of the murder. Being a mother myself, I do not understand how a mother can deny your daughter to live with you. I do not understand how you can allow your daughter to be underage and to live with a boyfriend. I also don't understand how you don't understand that Iraqis has a completely different culture than yours. Poor Wilma. She had no one to turn to. No one that protected her. How could this have happened? How can you allow a 15-year-old girl to live alone with foreign boyfriend? It is simply alien to me. I wish I could have rescued her. Her body was never found.